Hey guys, so this week we're going to be doing a little something different, throwing 3 balls instead of 2. So I was talking to my friend JP about a good benchmark ball, and probably the best benchmark ball of all time is the Phase 2 by Storm. And that's pretty much in every professional's bag when they go to a tournament, and oftentimes it's the first one out just to kind of get a read on the lane pattern. So I think a good 3-ball trifecta would be the Phase 2, then the Absolute, then the Revenant when it gets transition starts to happen. Now, if you start out on lanes that are already kind of wet dry like a league, I think you can go to the Revenant a little bit sooner. At least that's what we've experienced here. We're going to be bowling this week though on a challenge pattern, which is the Chromium 42 foot, and I think it's 7-1, 8-1. And I was also able to put it on Strike Seeker, so when I throw a ball, it will actually overlay the graphic on the lane, and you can see the actual pattern and where the ball is and kind of where the oil is. Obviously it doesn't show transition as you bowl, but still kind of gives you a good reference point. So we'll look at the surfaces first and test all of them. I know somebody had said to show the Idle Cosmos last time in the Revenant, but this time we're going to be doing the Phase 2 Absolute and the Revenant. So we'll test the surfaces, turn the lights on, let's give them a roll. Phase 2, put the old surface scanner on there, 1500, 2000, the Absolute, 5500. I think it's got React to Shine on it, so or React to Gloss. 47, stable means 4700, which is the lane surface. Stable, so yeah, so around 4700, 5000, and 2000 for the Phase 2. All right, we'll throw a few with each and just migrate left. Start with the Phase 2 around 10, 11, somewhere in that area. Huh. Yeah, stone 9 to start with. That's always a good sign. I hit 11. So, based on that, let's move left. See what it does. Yeah, it's just, I mean, the Phase 2 is one of those all-time great, pieces to have in your arsenal. Let's move left with this, another 2. I don't know if it'll start leaving a flat 10 here in a minute. Oh, that red at 35 feet. All right. Switch to the Absolute. Pick up where we left off with the Phase 2, around 15, 16. That's the challenge pattern. No free hook on challenge or sport patterns. So You tighten the angle up a little bit. Same area at the arrows, little in, down lane. Better. Yeah. I still think though, like you could keep migrating. I mean, with the absolute, and then of course we haven't thrown the Revenant yet, but let's throw one more shot with the absolute. Around 17, 18. That was kind of not a ringing, and the ball definitely skated. Yeah, it exited pendant to the right of the 8-pin, or actually right behind, or the 9-pin. All right, so let's pick up where, with the Revenant, pick up where we left off with the absolute. Yeah, I mean, the Revenant's just one of those balls where you can, play multiple angles with, but really, I think it probably benefits more during transitions to move around 1920. Yeah. I mean, such a good shape, but it's still so smooth. Now let's move back to the right with it around 14, 15. And it should just have 10 back. Not if I pull it. Or, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you pull it. So, yeah, I mean, let's try another one. Do one more right around that area. To throw it halfway decent. That's better. Yeah, I mean, it's just such a good ball. So that was a trifecta of bowling balls to choose from. So you can see the Phase 2 is obviously one of the all-time best bowling balls ever made. Just very smooth, very predictable. And then we transitioned to the Absolute, and as a hybrid, still comes off the spot pretty good. And onto the Revenant, which seems to be a very, very good ball. I was able to play a little more left than I would have thought, and still move back right and sped it up a little bit. But yeah, I think that's a good 3-ball arsenal. But let me know in the comments what you want to see, maybe me throw or Leanne throw. Leanne's actually going to come back. We're going to break the lanes down and throw the Revenant once again, just so you can see, because I think the Revenant actually looks better on transition unless it's like really, really wet dry. So she's gonna come back out. We're gonna go through that and see, because I think you'll see a huge difference between transitioned patterns and the fresh that we were throwing on the other day. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you would like to see thrown, or maybe what your favorite arsenal is. But be sure to like, subscribe. It does help the channel, which, I mean, we're gaining subscribers, which is awesome. Yeah, so I appreciate you watching, and let me know what you like to see. So till the next one, peace.